Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. We are live. Okay. So, alright, for those who are not watching this live, hello and welcome to my channel, Phil's Camping Reviews. Bit of a live feed today. Hey Anthony, so we are working. Anthony, seeing you're the first one here. G'day Luke, how you going? Just got on live right now. How is the picture and the sound? In particular, the sound. I just want to make sure the sound is sorted out. Unfortunately, I can't sort it out until I actually go on live, which is a bummer. So happy Friday, yeah, happy Friday to everyone. You see I've got the U shirt. How cool are these shirts, guys? Eh? How cool are these shirts? I mean, I know that. Hi Annie, how you going? These have been. We showed these off. Okay, we showed a couple of photos of these. If you're on the Facebook group, the Legends of Charity, you might have seen a couple of photos of these on there. But I tell you what, I only just got this in the post the other day. These are the first. These are the first ones. So they're a sample that we got made up, but they're pretty much the finished product. They're pretty well final because we're very happy with them. And I tell you what, if you see these in person, the camera just doesn't do it justice. The colours are awesome. They're top notch. So we'll talk a little bit about the shirt and so on. As you can see, I'm also going to mention about the stickers as well. Now, there's a few subjects I want to talk about tonight, including that pillow that everyone's wondering about. We'll get to that later. Suspense. Sorry, guys. Blame Rob about that. He taught me about putting his in suspense. So, sound is low. Okay, let me turn it up. All right. Is that better? How is that? Is the sound improved? Okay, Terry's just trying to call me. Alright, Terry's probably telling me about the sound. Can't hear you, Phil. Alright, hang on, Terry. Let me try to sort this out, Terry. 1, 2, 3, I've got the mic up as loud. Let's try to sort this out. Hopefully, can't hear you very well. Okay, that's a bummer. So I wonder where the source of the sound is coming from. Oh, what an issue! What an issue! What an issue! Okay, right. Just let me see what's going on here. I can see the mic, advanced audio properties. All right, just have a quick look here and see what I can do with the mic. Monitor off. What's that mean? Monitor and output. Is that any better? Desktop audio. Okay. Let me know if that's any better. I can see there's a desktop audio mic. I've got two mics going at the moment. Hopefully they're not interfering with each other and they actually turned up right to maximum. Sound good now from my end. Good now. Okay. Oh, that's good. I just had the wrong mic turned on. I think I was trying to use the mic on this. You wouldn't believe I'm using a webcam here that's like 12 years old. Unbelievable. 12 years old, still going, but obviously the mic in it is nowhere near as good as the mic in the... Luckily I've got a mic in this View monitor here. I've got a monitor here that's about, I don't know, it's supposed to be about 36 inches wide or something. It's humongous. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm looking at the left hand side right now and I'm turning around and I'm looking at the right hand side. That's how big it is. It's just a humongous big wide screen. So I can have pages on after pages. And this is an old monitor. I purchased this years ago, a long time. It would have to be like 6, 7 years ago. So, yeah. I don't know if we're having issues. Oh no, good sound. Echo, echo. Oh, bugger. Okay, echo is probably because Change. Okay, what about now? Is that better? How are we going now? No sound now. What Annie says. Echo now. No sound. Echo. No sound, no sound, no sound now. Okay. Okay, what about... Okay, Terry said it had it right before. How about now? You still got no sound, have you? There's going to be a bit of a delay too, guys. I'm talking to Terry. He's checking to see if there's any sound. There's going to be a bit of a delay before... Terry, ring him again. Still no sound, Terry? Okay, so we got sound now. All right. Okay, what about... Okay, Terry said it had it right before. How about now? I can hear the sound coming through. You still got no sound, have you? There's going to be a bit of a delay. All right, looks like we're on now. Go, thanks for that. Okay, right. Wow, what a start. Gonna have to change this camera. I've got a GoPro, but I don't trust the GoPro, so I might have to see that. Okay, sweet. I'm getting some messages coming through that it's all clear now. Now there is a bit of a delay. Okay, there is a bit of a delay. I'm actually watching myself on the actual feed here. I just brought up my live feed, and there's quite a bit of a delay right here right now, so which is going to make it a little bit tricky. So, but it seems like everything's all good. Okay, not the best of mic, makes me sound like a chipmunk, but hey, at least you can hear me. So cool. All right, so you know how long my live feeds could usually go for, so it's best that I don't touch anything, Phil. It's best I get right onto it. All right, so you can see the stickers. So how it all started. Terry and myself, we started designing a logo, and Terry came up with the initial design first, okay? So Terry kind of did this, the round with the Gambara 2024 on it, the Legends for Charity, and he had another design that looks quite awesome that was on the inside, which we possibly might be looking at using as a patch. So we are thinking about putting out a patch with a Velcro backing on it as well. So it's an embroidery patch. It'll be an embroidery. So good quality, guys. So we're looking at doing that. So, I mean, let me know if you're all keen on maybe, you know, looking at possibly purchasing the patch, because the proceeds from that will go towards our two charities, which are the Southern Downs Ark and, of course, the RACQ Lifelight. And boy, have RACQ Lifelight been very, very busy, particularly in this area. I see them fly over on a daily, almost on a daily event to see the RACQ Lifelight flying around. So what a worthy cause they're at. And I'm really proud to say that it is part of one of our charities that we are supporting. So it's going to be awesome. So just going through chipmunk Phill. Yeah, I know. This thing makes me sound like a chipmunk. The best of time I sound like a chipmunk at times. This thing is going to make me sound really like a chipmunk. So I'll have to get one of these professional Rode mics that I've got and see if they'll work on this PC somehow. They've got their own amplifier built into it, so I don't know how that works, and I don't want to take any chance of blowing it up. I've never tried it, so, but this, at least you can hear me. Yeah, patch is a great idea. Awesome. Yeah, I think it is too. So yeah, we're going to look at doing that, and we'll probably look at actually even maybe getting them out well before the event and sell them. Maybe look at trying to sell them online. As you're aware, we do have a website. I think it's legendsforcharity.net. Is that right, Rob? It's Legend for Charity. If you see me looking right over here, I'm checking to see. As I mentioned, I've got a very big screen here. I'm looking to the left and I'm looking to the right. It is humongous. Mate, this thing's got angle like this. It's just huge, humongous. I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, nah, it's awesome. Does sound okay? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, sound great, mate. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's good. So, we made the logos. Initially, there was no colour in there. And I said to Terry, hey, you know, I reckon we should add a colour. I made up the tent. All that artwork you see in there, using Photoshop, etc. And InDesign and that. And I did all that, and I added the helping others. And we decided to make this one the official. So what you see here is going to be the official logo for event. Hence you can see, oh, wrong side, on the shirt here. Okay, let me just turn the sound on. I'm getting a bit distracted. I've got the sound on with the video playing there. I've got the shirt here, and of course we got the big one. Oops, what did I drop? Ah, I dropped the remote. It's the remote for my chair. And of course, I don't know if you can see that. Is that fitting in? You can see we've got all our logos on here too. You may not be able to hear me, but hopefully you can see that. We've got our logos, the organisers' logos, on the back there as well. And the main, goodness me, I dropped this thing again. Oh, let's see. Okay, if you're wondering what that's for me massager, my chair massager. Tell you what, they're freaking awesome, guys. I've had this one for a little while now. I thought, Troy, if you're watching, you'd know all about this chair massager. He was with me when I bought it. So, put Phill running naked in the background of the tent on stickers. Sell more stickers. No, I don't need me. There we go. Bob Usser is ideal for that. Unfortunately, Bob's not on tonight. And I can't blame him because he's way up in Whoop Whoop Land, whatever they call him. Arnhem, not Arnhem Land, what's it called? Cape York. He's right up there somewhere with some of his mates. So I'd say wherever he is, unless he's got Starlink, which is what I'm using tonight, and using Starlink, unless he's got that, well, he won't be able to have any internet. So, and to be honest, guys, if you're up in Cape York, I doubt you'd be wanting to sit there and spend time on the internet. Looking great in 4K. No, we're not in 4K, Luke. That's probably why I'm looking great, because I'm not in 4K. I know Buck loves me being in 4K, don't you, Buck? Don't worry, I'm going to get my good camera out next time and go. I did have a shave tonight. Okay, just as well, because I hadn't had a shave for probably 4 days, and boy, it was getting a bit scruffy. Actually, it didn't look too bad. I thought it looked alright, but it just gets too itchy if I grow the beard too long, and I hate that. So, so Bobby uses Dean's Starlink. Oh, there you go. So I had a feeling that probably at least one of them would have Starlink. So, yeah. Who knows, they could be sitting up there watching right now, but I'm sure they're probably sitting down having a drink right now, or probably trying to pull each other out of a bog. usually that's what happens there. So, yeah, excuse me. So that's our main logo. So I reckon it's come up pretty good. So I spent a lot of hours on this. Both Terry and myself, we both chipped in there. I used his idea and I just basically finished it off. I added the colour and just added the tent, etc., and the assorted little items here. And if you have a look, you'll see there the bag there. Okay, it's actually got the logo from who makes the bags again near Maryborough? Buck? Forgot. My mind's gone blank. Let's see, I know you've got quite a lot of these bags there. So, it's not Brett. I'm thinking Brett. Brett's some SMG. He's done the stubby coolers. Okay, and we'll talk about these too, how these come about. You haven't seen this one. I noticed Rob didn't show that one. So we got two, not just the one, we got two. So we got this one here, which is the one that Rob showed. And we've got this one here, which is got our logos on it. If you have a look, it's also got Southern Arcs. It's got Saw Adventures, Stephen from Saw Adventures. He's not on tonight. He's probably already sleeping, sucking his thumb. We got Rob himself, the Wandering Oz, you saw before. Terry's got his own logo now. I helped him design one. Okay, so that's Terry's. And we got Rob from Australian Camping and 4 Drive. Hope I got that right. And of course, we got myself. That is my new logo, as you can see there, which I've done up into a sticker. So, which is going quite well. But we'll get back to those other merchandise very shortly. I'm reading comments. Yeah, let me see. There's quite a few comments coming through here, so I'm going to yeah, go full screen, Phil. You want me to go full screen? Oh, this camera, hang on, is that any better? I think this camera is not very good. If we do that, there we go. Let's try that. Is that better? Well, they get a big close-up of me. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm glad I had a shave. Oh, geez. I was wondering what you guys are talking about going full. Crazy Dog. That's it. Crazy Dog canvas. Okay. Yes. That's the one. So that's one of Crazy Dog Canvas's bag. If you look close, you can actually see the logo. Okay, I'm just having a look. It looks like the mouse pointer is not showing up, is it? No. So I'm actually pointing my mouse at the right there. You probably can't see, but I'm pointing it at the bag there. So it's got his logo there. It's got another one up the front there. Got a nice little firewood there, and got a tent. How we all started camping, I suppose, years ago in those cheap Kmart A-frame tents you used to buy for like $25 and then go to Fraser Island and expect it to last 2 weeks on Fraser Island. First night the wind rips it apart, and then if it's not that, it's either the dingoes that rip it apart to pinch all your pots and pans and take some goodness knows wherever. That's what occasionally, sometimes that was what it's like over there. So it's a bit different now. So as I mentioned, main logo, it's going to be done into a sticker, which I've got here somewhere. Let me just grab it. I've got some here, but they're not the main logos. I'll just grab the proper sticker. And here it is here. It's going to be available in 10 centimeters wide, which I think is a good size. Okay. Now these are printed locally where I live. So these are printed here in Australia. And they're printing these at a very good price for us too. They're giving us a super duper good discount. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen with these. I think we are talking about, I don't know if I can announce it, guy. I think we are talking about maybe including one of these with your orders, with your shirts. You might get one of these as well. And then we are also looking at having some extras done and take them down to the event so we could sell them, because we are trying to save funds for those two worthy charities. So we're still kind of planning all that, designing all that as well. So that's the main one. Now, of course, there's going to be other stickers as well. So there's going to be some stickers. I had the idea that we should maybe make some stickers for those who are volunteer. You know, get some volunteers to help out. You know, I recall at the Bucks Harvey Bay event, we had volunteers that came up and offered to help and so on. And I thought, how cool would it be if we had a special coloured stickers for the volunteers? So, hence, here we are. We've got some here. This is one I designed just recently. Nice green one there. Okay, and there's also a more orange. It's supposed to be gold, but it kind of come out of orangey colour, but I don't mind that. I quite like that. And we also got a pink one here. Okay, and alright, next one. I'm not sure where it is. To go dig it out. Okay, here it is. Okay, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you down there in New South Wales. I figured it's only fair enough if our main logo is a maroon in colour. Okay, so don't blame me for that. Brett from SMG Sport, he picked that colour. Not us. Okay, we have got one for you guys as well. Okay, now as I mentioned, these are special stickers, so who knows though, when we go to sell these, we might make this one available to sell. It might be a good idea, lads. If you're watching, maybe we should have that one available for generally as well. So those down there in blues country can have a blue sticker as well. So I just thought of that now. I don't know, what do you guys think of that? We can always bring it up in the meeting. So where's the maroon one? I'm looking for the maroon one. Where did I put it? Okay. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. So there we go. Maybe we could have... I just made that up now. We'll talk about it in the meeting. So I've got a maroon and I've got a blue one here. So, yep. Now, I thought, why stop there? Why not also... Let's now support, then I'm thinking, why not support those that are supporting the different tiers? So then we came up with your platinum supporters, your gold, your silver and your bronze. So I thought then, well, let's make some stickers to support them. Now, I've got them here, okay? So these are not quite finished. There's only 3 here. There should be 4. The other one's over there somewhere. So these are samples that I've got printed up. So, hang on guys, Rob is calling me. I'll just see what he's... Hey Rob, how you going? Yeah. 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 How do I do that? Okay. All right. Guys, just yeah, yeah. Okay. Hang on. Where? Okay. Yeah, yeah. 10 minutes, bro. Hang on. Yep, I think I got it. All right. See how that is. Is that right? Oh, he's off the phone. Okay, just a bit of technical issue there. Just sorting out. All right, cool. Okay, where were we up to? So then I thought, why not design these three big stickers to hand out for those? Now, these are larger stickers. I don't know if you can notice it. You can see there, they're quite substantially larger, a fair bit larger, all right? So I thought these would be a bonus for you guys to support there. So it's got to support it. Now, I have refined these. So Rob did mention it to the live feed that these are slightly changed. So, but I've just so happened to show, I've got the, I'm just going to show here. If you look at your screen now, okay, oops, wrong one. All right, so there's that green one. Okay, so that's one of the special stickers for those that volunteer, help to volunteer or do anything special and, you know, make a suitable size donation. I would think that's not getting them into the tier. You know, maybe as long as we've got enough of these stickers, maybe we could look at offering you one of these stickers, whatever colours you want. I thought that might have been a good idea. So there's the blue one, of course. All right. So here are the special stickers. Now these are the ones that we are going to go for that to send off to those that are supporting the tiers, the different tiers. So you've got your bronze, your silver, your gold, and your platinum. So this is the bronze. Okay, so it's like in the bronze color. It's got supporter bronze. So basically, the main difference that we added on here over what's shown on these stickers is, I'll show you. I don't have the bronze one sitting here. It's probably over there somewhere. But here's the platinum one, for example. There's a bit of difference with the platinum one. Okay, I'll get to that shortly. So which is the top tier one. So there is a little bit of difference there. In fact, we might even consider getting this one done maybe 15 centimeters for the platinum ones. We'll talk about that in the meeting to see if they think that's a good idea. Now, there's the gold one. Okay, if you look here, the gold one. All right, it's not as bright. So I thought to distinguish it more against the bronze one is I actually made the colour a lot brighter, nice shiny bright gold, and of course it's got gold supporter on there as well. And now we have got these are some of these special ones. Here we go. This is a pink one here. I think I showed these before, did I? Did I show that one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. You can see up close. Here it is here printed. I think that's quite nice. So I remember there were some young kids that were going around in Harvey Bay helping to serve food and all that. And I thought, well, how cool would it be, you know, we have a nice pretty one for the girls, you know, maybe one for the boys, whatever, you know, and hand them out as well for those helpers. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. I don't know if you think that's a good idea. Robin says doing a good job. Excellent. That's good. So, and then we've got also the silver. So this is a silver supporter, okay? So you can see here it's going to be a little bit different to the one that we're shown here. which is actually the one that I showed you before. That was the silver one, right? So that's the initial one that we got, but I've changed it, so that's going to be the silver supporter one now. And then the next one is going to be the platinum. Here we go, we got the platinum, which was that one there. Okay, so I thought the changes with that is the other ones are basically got mostly the black writing under supporter. So I thought to make this one boost out just a little bit more, make a different style of font, and make the writing in gold. I'm thinking, guys, if you're watching, other organisers, we might make that one be bigger, maybe 15 centimetres for the platinum. So let me know what you think of that idea, and I think that's it. Yes, so that's it. Oops, sorry, took out the wrong camera. All right, let's go full frame here. Now, you might see this. Can you see that little, like a logo? That's my new sticker. Okay, so if you go on my store, that's actually available for pre-sale. That should be available in about a week and a half's time. So I'm thinking about getting that one offered in 3 sizes. So what I'll do is we'll change, hang on, let me close this. There we go. We'll go over to another scene here. And hopefully that worked. Let me know if that's changed over to my web page. So I've designed my own web page. Okay, so we've pretty much, oh, actually, let's talk about the study coolers. How awesome do these look? So the photos of these are captured by Rob the Wanderer, when he was down there recently with his really good Sony camera, and he captured these photos. Now, I had to laugh a little bit during the live feed because Rob said that this one here, he took this late afternoon and so on, and it was, you know, the colours were awesome. Sorry, Rob. This one I think you took in the middle of the day because it's had a normal blue sky. I photoshopped it. I changed the sky because I really like this one. I like the water, how it's the angle and so on, as you can see there. So I changed this one and sent it off to Brett, and yeah, he liked it. He was happy with it, and I mocked this one up. I designed this one up all the time. I added the helicopter, etc. I added the the official logo there. We got the RS Secure Lifeline, and on the other side still got the same Arago, and we got the ARC logo there. So yeah, so 2 great worthy causes. And honestly, that wasn't really finished. I thought, you know, we'll start adding more stuff and all that, but Brett really liked it, and he actually released it as one of the stubby coolers. So that's cool. This one here, Steve and Brett more so designed this one. Again, this is also, I think this might actually be the same photo. I think this one is the same picky, is it? It might be. Oh no, this one's slightly different. Very similar, but it's about the same time of day that this one's taken. So just by doing a little bit of photoshopping magic, you can see how a difference it makes. But they both look awesome. Absolutely awesome, they do. And I think they're great. And they're good quality, as you know. I'm sure a lot of you own the ones that Brett made. Not Brett, is it Jason, is it? That's, no, this Brett. I get the 2 mixed up so far. They're both brothers. That made for Mr. Buckaroony. So, yeah. Right, let's go on to a bit about my stuff, hey? Now, for a while I had people always asking me, you know, when are you going to start bringing out merchandise and so on? You know, when are you going to have stickers? When are you going to have shirts? And I always said, oh, I might wait till always the plan is wait till I reach that 10,000 subscribers, and then bang, just go out and head out, you know, get the merchandise out there. But then I kind of changed my mind because I think at this rate, I'm approaching nearly 5,000 subscribers at the moment, and I've started my channel back in 2008, and I am approaching almost them all up. I'm almost approaching nearly 1 million views. I don't think I'm too far off reaching the 1 million views, which is super exciting to to have, just to think about that, actually 1 million times that people have watched my videos on YouTube, which is incredible. Now, I'm almost approaching the 5,000, so I thought, well, what the hell, we might as well do it. I'll cut it in half and I'll do it as a 5,000. Now, when I do something, I don't do something, I do it properly. Basically, I go full hog. I do the best I can. That's just me. I figure if I'm going to have a website, I might as well design one as good as I can. So I've been working on this for weeks, for quite a long time, putting up quite a few, different changes, designs and so on, adding some technology, etc. and so on. And so pretty much this is what I've come up, and I'm quite happy with it. I think I can finally say that it's completed. I've got a, as you can see, I've got a blog section, I've got reviews, so I'm going to start adding more blogs and reviews on there now that I've got more spare time. I've just been spending so much time just working on this website, because frankly guys, it's not easy doing stuff like this, because it's got e-commerce, SSL encryptions and all that I had to learn all about again. And so this is the website, so this is the main page. So we see here, okay, main page, some of the, as you can see, I've got a proper e-commerce store where you can go purchase stuff and use your Visa card, etc., MasterCard, PayPal, and even Afterpay, guys. There's even Afterpay options there as well. So as you can see, now in here I've got this link to my, would you believe that is my Facebook page that I'm scrolling through right there? How cool is that? To actually have a miniature version of Facebook on here, and on the right hand side is the Instagram, etc. and so on. And I won't go too long in here because we've gone for a while already, and this is my blog page. Okay, just waiting for it to open. As you know, King Brown Camp Oven Cook, and interviewed him recently. I'm going to have another interview coming up soon that I'm organising, which will be with the nudie cover, those clothes, those nudie cover clothes. If you haven't seen them, check them out. And I'm going to do an interview with them and go through some of their products. They've got some new lines and that come up soon. And they so happen to be based here in Bundaberg. So now, of course, you click on this link. Okay, it's not, alright. Alright, there's one thing, guys, I should have had this open on Google Chrome. If you're a fan of Firefox, I suggest to ditch Firefox and go to Google Chrome, because I'm a big fan of Firefox. But of late, Firefox has been having some major issues, and I've found particularly with my website, for some of these links and so on, such as this one here, don't open. But if you go open this in Google Chrome and you click on that, that video will start playing. That had me stumped for quite a while, until one day I decided to put Google Chrome on, and then I played it in there and it worked fine. So yeah, so there's a bit of reviews that's going on it's happening on there. So there's also, no, this is a review here. Okay, there's a little bit of a hint about this pillow. You're waiting to see. Okay, the pillows. Okay, check this out. Zemet Blue Dot. Alright, Blue Dot's got something to do with that hole in the pillow. Alright, we'll talk about that shortly. Okay, I'm just going through on the online store. So this is my online store. Now you can buy gift cards now. There are electronic gift cards. So you can purchase a gift card and use it on any of my products online. In fact, not organised tonight, but I'm going to have some competitions on some live feeds later on where you can win some of the gift cards that you can use on my site. So you just go on here and you purchase a gift card through here. You can do individually, so if you just want to purchase it yourself, if you want to do a group buy, if a few of us get together, You got amounts here, 10, 20, 25, 50, and custom amounts. Basically, you put your name in, who you want to deliver it to, and you can also set a future date as well. So if you've got a mate that's got a birthday on such and such a time, you can set it up so that this gift card will be sent to that person on that specific date. How cool is that? And of course, you can, if you click toggle this, you can also set that up so that you can send the gift cards to yourself and maybe use it yourself. Now there's a sort of different types of gift cards available. There's congratulations, there's you did it, there is get well, happy birthday, and so on. There's just very many different styles there. This first one that you see here, this is one I designed myself. Whoops, thank you, and so on. So I thought that would be an awesome what's this Rob saying? He's going to be pissed. I'm going to, guys. I'm going to go through all this quickly, and then I'm going to go through and take me time and go through the chats. So if there's any questions in here, don't worry. I'll go through and quickly Messenger. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Where's Messenger? Messenger. I can hear messengers going off there from the power of the spanner. Okay. Alright, I'll read those messages later. I see there's quite a few messages there, so I'll check them out later. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go back to my website here. So you can see there's Afterpay, of course. Afterpay is available. You can see I've got a few items on the store at the moment. Not a great deal. If you go through here, here are the stickers. Alright, so if you're looking for any good quality, now these are all good quality stickers, and they are all printed here in Bundaberg, just down the road, with a very good quality printer. This is a new one on the right there. It's going to come out soon. And coffee mugs. Eventually I'm going to have my own coffee mugs, so I picked up these coffee mugs and I'm selling these off cheap. I think they're very nice coffee cups. So kind of testing the market to see how they go. Going to give it a go. Like I see here, I've put two together to help keep the cost down for the freight, because then it doesn't cost any extra basically to send two or three. So group them together. So try that. That's something I'm working on. And then of course, let's go back to, hang on. Let's go back to online. Here we are. Should have scrolled up before. Round stickers, gift cards, and camping gear. Of course, camping gear. I've got the Jetball Sumo here, which includes one of these drifter boot liner bags in it as well. So I'm selling that off as well. I basically bought that one a little while ago and I never used it. I don't know why I bought it. Because I've already got one. I've got the smaller one, and I found this is a Sumo. It's a lot bigger. I'm a single person. I didn't need that big. It didn't fit in my drawer properly. It was getting in the way of the drawer. One of those little drawer. If you had a look, I actually built my own drawer system in the 4Drive in the Pajero, and one of my trays wouldn't fit in because it's a bit big. So I kind of took it, put it on the shelf and never touched it. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to get rid of some of the stuff that I don't use. Because guys, if I turn this camera around, you'd be shocked just how much gear I've got sitting in here, and I'm running out of room to put stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read through some of these comments shortly. Don't worry, occasionally I am glancing over here. So, yep. So I thought I'd show all these about us, contact us, etc. So that's basically what I wanted to show there. Now I'm getting some good support, guys. Thank you for those who purchased the stickers. I'm just overwhelmed. The sales have been a lot more than I expected. So yeah, thank you. Right, so let's go through some of the comments now. And I'll show you that actually. I'll go through some of the comments first and then I'll show you the pillows. Oh, by the way, check this out, guys. For the next persons that buys a sticker from me, I've got a cute little Okay, you never know. Actually, I just came up with an idea. Alright, anyone who buys stickers off me, okay, in let's say over the weekend. So obviously I won't be able to post them off. It's Friday night, so obviously I won't be able to post them off. Sorry guys, the guys are sending me funny messages. It's crack. I'm trying to ignore them because, well, you can hear the pings. Obviously what sells through the weekend, I won't be posting them off till Monday because Australia Post, at least where I live, are not open on weekends. So those ones to order over the weekends, check out my new stamp. That is a stamp. My stamp is a logo. So that's a $1.20 stamp. So that'll fit as many stickers you can in there. You can up to, as long as they're within 5 mils thick. As long as it's less than 5 mil, I can post these stickers to you for $1.20 anywhere in Australia. And you'll get one of these. But I'm going to pick a random person and I'm going to add one of my gift cards in there. Okay, I'm going to pick a random person and add a gift card on there. Alright, I thought that'll be a good idea to get rid of a gift card. Any of the sales over the weekend. So yeah. So I've got quite a few. Alright. You go on Australia Post website, you can actually order a booklet of your own stamps. Isn't that cool? Look how awesome is that? Like I said, guys, I don't do things, second, I try to get the best. I try to do the best. And not only this, for you guys who happen to be at the camping events, and I'm at a camping events, and pick me, Grant, pick me. You guys happen to be at camping events, right? And I'm at the camping events, alright? Guys, hang on, let me plug the power out. I've got a terminal, alright? So this here accepts all your cards. This accepts your Visas, your MasterCard, your FPOS, some other cards I never heard of. PayPal, you could use PayPal, no problems. Cash, you can pay by cash either. And it also accepts Afterpay, okay? So you can purchase off me in person. So I'm going to bring, in the future, I'm going to take the merchandise with me, and hopefully, and you can also purchase gift cards as well. Straight from here, and you can use the gift cards on here as well. So that's a little terminal that I've got there guys. So it's not just on the website where you'll be able to purchase. So I haven't got a lot on there now because basically I've only started the patch. Show us the patch. Sorry, Gary, we haven't done the patch yet. I've got a design for the patch that we are looking at working on. I don't know if I can probably say there shouldn't be any problems for me showing the patch. What we think we might make into a patch. Let me just set this up so I can share this on here. Okay, it won't be long. I'm just going to look. I don't know where I've got it. Where have I got that patch? Okay. Hang on, let me move this over here. And just bear with me, guys. I'm just going to look for the patch. I've got an idea what we're going to use for the patch. Alright, this one here. I'm just going to add this. Oops, that is way too big. Let me make it smaller. I know what you guys think, but I'm thinking, I don't know how this will turn out, where this will turn out and make a nice patch. Now it'll be an embroidery patch. Alright, so whether it's going to be at this one, but we are thinking about that one. And having that into a coloured embroidery patch with Velcro backing on it. Okay, now obviously that one we're going to be selling. Okay, because we won't be given that one away, I don't think. So the plans are to sell that one, and we'll probably just show it. Sorry, Terry, I already have the one with the helicopter. You want the one with the helicopter? We've got two designs. We've got one with the helicopter, and we've got one with the bird here. So we'll probably end up using the one with the helicopter, because I figured the helicopter sort of depicts the lifeline, and the dog there depicts the Southern Downs Arc. I think I got it right there. Is that right? Southern Downs Arc. I sometimes keep thinking of Planet Ark. You've probably heard of Planet Ark. They're a big worldwide organisation. Yeah, no, me too, Swaggin' Sisters. I think having a Velcro one of these would be awesome. I'm debating what size. I kind of got a quote off them to do one that's 7.5 centimetres wide, but I wonder if that might be too small. I might get a quote, another quote off them for a 10 centimetre wide. These are 10 centimetre ones. I think as an embroidery, this might be a better size. Even the 12 centimetre ones would even be better, but I think the cost is just going to go overboard. But I'll get prices on them, and then we'll go from there and see. And if they're going to be too expensive, I'm going to stick to the 7.5. If the prices are reasonable for the 10 centimetres, I'm going to go 10 centimetre ones. We'll go for 10. So I'll get a price on them. And it'd be cool to have them up on the website, so you guys would be able to just go on there and purchase them before the event. So I'm thinking, why not start selling some merchandise now, you know, almost a year before the event, instead of just having them at the event. I mean, it's most likely if we got enough of them, we're going to have them at the event, and maybe look at setting it up at the event so you could use this, because remember, at the event, this is something we are looking into, or actually at least I'm looking into, because got to think, at the event there is no mobile service, okay, no mobile service. And also, to be frank, it's a cashless society nowadays. Most people pay by using their bing with the phone, you know, stuff like this. You know, come up to a machine and then set the phone, bang, it'll pay, because you can also pay with that too. I forgot to mention that before. You can use Google Pay and Apple Pay with this as well, okay, as well as FPOS, alright, just to use FPOS as well, okay. And you're wondering how this is going to work if there's no service there. Well, of course, I've got Starlink, and this works off Wi-Fi. Okay, so this plugs into Wi-Fi. Not plugs into, it connects into Wi-Fi, I should say. So I'm thinking of setting up something like that at the event. So it's just something we are talking into. I have brought it up to the guys and see what they think. And I'm going to need to go through and just run it by them, and honestly, the costs is very little. It's very little cost involved anyway. Discount for cash. Yeah, it probably would be a little bit of discount cash, because to be honest, depending which payment method you use. For example, if you use a Visa, MasterCard, this mob here that I'm going through called Square, they take 1.6% of what you're selling. But that's it, guys. That's all they take. There is no ongoing fees, nothing. And they also allow you to set up an online store for free. You can set up an online store for free with these guys too as well. In fact, I've set up an online store for free. So some of the combinations of products I've got is going through their online stores for free, as well as my e-commerce type thing that I'm using here. So I thought that'd be an awesome idea. Now let's get rid of this patch here so it's not in the way. So I don't know, do you like that patch? Okay, Terry, if you keep any notice and see what people say, if they like the idea of that patch. Like Terry said, we're thinking about using the one that's got the helicopter in it. And in fact, I probably should be able to show you the one with the helicopter. Okay. Which one? All right. Which is the image? Is that one? There we are. That one there. Okay. Do you want to have a look at the one of the helicopter? Let's have a look at that, and then we shall go and look at the pillow. It's right beside me. Quite a remarkable thing. I'll tell you the story about that. Sorry guys, I hope there's no one there waiting to go to bed and waiting to see the pillow. Where's the helicopter? Where's the chopper? Alright, might have to show that another time. I'm not sure where I've got it on here. It's on my computer somewhere, but it's not where it's supposed to be. Hopefully I haven't deleted it. If not, I think I've got someone. I've got one stored on the cloud server up in the sky. Should have one stored in there. Yeah, I'll just quickly check here. I was pretty sure I did have one. New folder, could be in here. Yes, got it. Okay. Hopefully this is not too big of a file size. It is, it's humongous. Look at that. Huge file size. Well, they have to be big. They're big file sizes so I can get the best quality of... So that's a helicopter basically. Now, Terry designed this. This is all Terry's work. Good job, Terry. The only difference I've done is I added the colour. Terry sent this over to me to have a look and see what I think about it. I said I love it. I think it's awesome. And I said I think I can add some colour to that and it's going to really pop. And that's what I did. So all the individual, this is all black and white. So I went into Photoshop and I took my time and I added all these individual colours here. There was nothing here. All these are coloured here. So this is the one that most likely is going to end up being the embroidery patch. Now, depending on costs, I'm going to try to get it as large as I can, okay, without going overboard on the costs, because obviously embroidery is a bit more expensive than stickers, you could safely say. But I personally think it's going to be worthwhile doing. I think it's going to be popular. I think it's going to make an awesome embroidery patch. So you'll be able to put it on your drawers, you know, because it's got the Velcro backing. You can put them on the drawers. Yep, looks like there's most people are very positive with that. So yeah, good on you, Terry. That was awesome. When I saw that, I absolutely love it. Sorry guys, you can't even see me. I absolutely love that. And yeah, so that was almost going to be our logo, guys. That was almost going to be our logo. But there are some minor little reasons why it's not made our logo. But that was the first one that we designed. And that's where I got the idea of these other stickers here. Okay? That's where I got all these ideas from. All originated from Terry's idea there. Okay, the initial layout. So, yeah. So, I think embroidery, that one there, magic. Try to get it as big as I can without going overboard in price. Because we are trying to, you know, make as much as we can for these two organisations. Because they're both very worthy of these organisations. So, yeah, I think that's cool. Alright, how about, we get rid of this, how about I might show you this pillow. Alright, let's have a look and see some of the comments. I hope I haven't missed any questions here. If I missed any, which no doubt I probably will, bring the helicopter one up. Here we are. Terry said bring the helicopter one up. Yep. Unbelievable how much work you have put in, Phil. Oh, Jenny, I can't tell you how much time I've spent sitting on this chair here. But hey, when you got a comfy, nice little back massage, eh? In fact, oh, I might turn it on now. Oh, I might have a bit of a massage on the back now. Okay, yeah, there we go. So press this button. Oh, it's working on my lower back right now, and it's just kneading the muscles. Oh, this thing's unbelievable, so good. It's got heat. I turn the heat on, and it's got vibration too. Oh. I'll try that. Oh. I'll turn the vibration off because that's a bit weird. It's right up my upper back now. Oh, this thing is magic, guys. Matt uses one in his speech. Oh, it's love it. This thing has got so incredible. It does rolling, vibration, reverse. You can set it on middle back, lower back, upper back. Right now it's just got it going over the whole back. It's got a timer, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I've got it set on 15 minutes now. Oh boy, I can't tell you how much my life has changed since I picked this up. And I picked it up at the Fraser Coast Camping Expo. I was walking past in one of the buildings there, and this lady said, "Oh, why don't you sit on this?" And I said, "Oh yeah, sure, I might as well. I've seen them before, I've never tried them. I had no idea how good these things are." So I just found the right spot there now. Oh, that's good. That heat is just, oh yes, right in the upper back. Hang on, just let me enjoy that bit there. Oh, it's found the spot. Oh, my back gets so much tension in the back. I can't tell you. This thing has been a lifesaver. God, oh, unbelievable. So I sat on it. And I sat in it for about 10-15 minutes, and I got up and I felt great for the rest of the day. I was walking around all day and my back was so relaxed, my shoulders are relaxed. You know, I haven't got this hunch feeling like this. It's relieved a lot of tension off my shoulder, etc. So as soon as I tried it, and after a few hours, I said, "Oh, yeah, man, this thing's a lifesaver for me. I've got to go get one." So I've had it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, whatever how long ago that expo is, and it's funny that the second day I went overboard, guys. I went overboard the second day. I really got stuck into it for an hour and a half. My back was sore for 1 week. I never used it for a week then. I just got right into just into hour and a half just straight into me back. Felt great at the time, but I woke up the next morning, I could hardly move, and it was sore for a week just about. so, so it's crazy. Um, yeah, what popped up then? You've probably seen. Oh no, that didn't pop up then. That's cool. And yeah, no, that was crazy. That. Let's go to the old online store. I love how this online store looks, how it comes out. So let's have a look. Has anyone purchased anything while I was on air? I've got another like a laptop screen. Not a laptop. It's like an iPad on the right here. I can bring up my account and see. Nope. It doesn't show anything if anyone's bought on PayPal though. That will come through on the phone. So, yeah. That's cool. How cool would that be? Some of you guys buy some stickers. We're online. That'd be awesome. Let me see if there's any emails come through. Let's see. Nope. Nope, nothing I can see here yet. That's cool. Well, we got the weekend. Remember, I'm going to be a random draw. And there'll be a gift card that's going to be emailed your way. So make sure in your purchase to put your email address in. okay, in the shopping cart. Now, how about I might give you a sample of how this works. Now, let's go shop now, stickers. These first two, okay, they're available. That one won't be available for about a week, week and a half, all right? You can purchase it, but just remember, if you purchase that one and these as well, I'll probably end up waiting for this to come in stock before I post it, unless you specify that you want to have these sent. Maybe make it a separate order. Order these ones, I'll send them off, and then order that, and as soon as they're available, I'll send them off to you. So you want to purchase, you can click on here. There's got the details, etc. UV safe, waterproof. The guys that printed these told me these will hold the colours for 5 years out in the weather. So they're the best of quality, and I got them to you at a very good price. These are a very good price, and they're cut out, etc. I've got the back massager going now, otherwise I'd go grab a sticker and show you, but they're perforated, they're cut, so they're shaped to that sticker, so they're not like round. Now say you want to buy one here, I go add, go to checkout, okay, then added that. If you want to add more, you can, you get something else, you add to it, and then basically it'll open up your cart. And then in here, now I'm going to, this is something, I'm glad I got you here, because this is something that Buck picked up. When I was live, when I first announced this, and Buck went on here to purchase this, he said that $10.60 is too much to send, you know, the sticker that can fit in these envelopes for $1.20. And yeah, it is. I don't know why it comes up as $10.60. It automatically selects that. It changes once you put your mailing address in. So if I go on here, I click on checkout. You put your mailing address here. I just made up a fake mailing address or something here. And if I go to continue, and then here, okay, this is where you get the selection. Alright, now as you can see, there's $1.20 there. Alright, there's $1.20, so you can send $1.20. Alright, otherwise you go to priority letter. Now I think if you go to priority letter, it's only an extra 55 cents. It will give you tracking, and it is faster. Otherwise, if you're really desperate and you want to get it really fast, you go express post. But who would pay express post for a sticker? So, alright, so as you can see, it's adjusted here. And then you just go continue. And then, as you can see, all the payment options you got here. So if you don't want to use a credit card, you're certainly more than welcome to go via bank transfer. You can go by PayPal. You can go by credit or debit as well. Okay, simply fill in the card. Now it's SNL encrypted. It's site protection. I've got all the best security on here. You're not going to have any problems, hackers, anything like that. I've got 2 forms of protection here. I had to pay extra for this SSL encryption. Okay, initially you had a very basic one. You can see there's the lock keys there as well, and there's another one there as well. So basic 2 forms of protection there. So that's how that works. Very simple. We'll just close this. I'll just delete this out of the cart and go back to the online store. So I thought I'd just show you that. And of course the gift cards, yep, showed you that before. Pretty simple. Now I might show you this pillow now. I'm going to turn this off. As good as that, Phil. That felt absolutely awesome. Now I get, not a lot, but I do get some companies that contact me. Most of them I ignore. Most of the stuff don't interest me. But you know what my channel is all about. My channel is basically all about, you know, kind of like a glamping. How long have we been on for? An hour and 10. Cool. Kind of. Hi Ty, how you going, Ty? Hey, we got Ty on. Who's cool to see Ty on? And I'm all about glamping. Okay, you know, obviously you could tell I've got a back massager going here. My back's not like it used to be. My leg's not like it used to be. I need a good thick mattress. You know, I can't sleep on the ground, and setting up tents and all that, it's just beyond me. You know, it was nothing like in the past. Setting up half an hour to an hour setting up the tent was quite normal. So I'm all about glamping, quick setups, quick pack-ups, etc. Like my setup at the moment. Absolutely happy with it. I can't see any way I can improve on what I've got here. I'm absolutely happy with the electronics, how everything works. I'm happy with the fridge. The fridge is absolutely awesome, better than I expected it to be. So much better than those conventional pull-out ones. I mean, it's a 110 litre fridge and it takes up less room than my 75 litre fridge. In fact, it even takes up less room in the vehicle than the 45 litre angle that I had, because it incorporates more of the space, it's unusable space up high. So it's given me all this room behind it to set up an awesome Victron electronic system. And I'm sure you've seen there behind that, and it's freaking awesome. In fact, I can go on my phone right now and bring up all the details on that system via remotely anywhere in the world, and I can remotely connect to it and turn certain parts of it on and off just by going through this app here. And I'll show you. Okay, this one here, guys. It's got, I can go on there in a glance, and this is giving me live info, what my battery is doing, what's running, what's turned on. Of course, that's only a small part of it. There's a lot more here. I can go in there and turn the inverter on and off. I can turn the charger on and off. I can do so much more. As you see, my battery's now 94.2%. So I leave my fridge on all the time. I never, oh, and if I scroll through, guys, okay, look at all this info there is. Alright, there's all the temperature data. There, if you can see that, there's all the temperature data. And that's not all. That's the basic area. For going to advanced, okay, I've got it set up right now to show the last 2 days. I can go in here, alright, and just check out some of this advanced stuff. The graphs galore, okay, and these are just the ones I added. There's just so much more I can add. I know what that one is. It's a state of charge over the last 2 days. So, I mean, I could just scroll on and on and on and on. And there's even sections here that shows the fridge, what the solar here, there's the GPS as well. There's GPS tracking on there as well. Battery temperatures, okay, it's monitoring the battery temperature, my main battery temperature, the Powerpole battery. Okay, so I can go on here at any time and see what says the fridge, or even one of the fridge compressor. I'm even monitoring the compressor on the back of that fridge as well. I've got a temperature data there, it's shown there. So here's the fridge, ambient temperature, I've got ambient temperature outside the vehicle, I've got temperature inside the cab of the vehicle, I've got a temperature sensor, and it also shows the humidity as well. So you can see ambient temperature outside right now. It's a fairly warmish night right now. You can see it's 21.9 degrees Celsius. Okay, is that going to focus? And humidity is 50.5, and there's show the graph of humidity. This is over the last 2 days. I can select and go back over the last 3 months. So how awesome is just all this? It's just incredible. Just as a touch of a button, I can do all that. So absolutely wonderful. Love it. So yeah, there's very little. And of course I built the drawer system myself. The rooftop tent, absolutely wonderful. I can leave my bedding here. As you know, I've tried 2 different other rooftop tents in the past. I can leave my bedding in this one. I can leave it made up. I've got a thick winter doona in there. I've got thick sheets in there. I've got 2 big pillows in there, and we'll get to the pillows shortly. And yeah, it's just wonderful, and it's just made up all the time. I can arrive at camp and I'd be set up quicker than a caravan. Quicker than a caravan. Of course, and I've got that ostrich wing that just flicks out, just boop, swing around, clip in, go around the side, push a button, rooftop tent pops out, grab a chair, pull it out, sit down. That's it. My camp's set up. That's all I got to do. That's all I got to do. Honestly, it's wonderful. All right. So as I mentioned before, I have these companies that contact me at times. Okay. Let's go. Do you want me to go bigger on the screen for now? Might as well go bigger on the screen. Hang on. Let me just change. Oh gosh, I've got to change the layout out here. Where's the video capture card? If I go up here. Video. Oh, I just got to find which is the. There we go. Bingo. Okay, so as I mentioned, have a drink. Yeah, I get quite a few companies that do contact me. Most of them are absolutely shit. I do get distracted by shiny things. Absolutely shit. And but as you know, my channel is all about comfort now, and anything that's going to make that comfortable, and that includes, you know, blankets, the sheets, the beddings. I see no reason not to review something like that. Pillows. So you know, I had the company that sent me this blanket, that special technology that keeps you cool in summer. That still freaks me out, guys. That blanket is folded up, and I keep it on the corner of my bed. And I wake up in the morning, if I put my feet on it, my arm on it, it feels like a block of ice. I am not kidding you, guys. Cross my heart. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what technology's in that blanket, but it is so cold. It's unreal. Like, you just cannot use it. You know, I've not been able to use it since summer. It is just too cold. So, it's weird. So, I thought there's a company. Okay, I thought there's a company that's got this pillow, and I thought, this looks weird. And I thought, yeah, I actually might give this a go. So they sent me out 2 pillows. And they arrived about 2 weeks ago. I want to try them out a bit before I do a video on them. And I'm quite surprised how comfortable it is. It's weird shape. It's got a hole in the middle, the famous hole. And there's no more pinging, Terry. My phone's not pinging anymore. And it gives me the best support on the back of my neck. Absolutely wonderful. I wake up in the morning, I just get better sleeps ever since I got that one. Mind you, I get up of a morning with a sore lower back. My bed's a bit old. I need to do something about that. So it's not good for me back. But I think I'm ready to show you this pillow. Now, it's called a butterfly pillow because it kind of looks a bit like a butterfly. I kid you not, it's got wings and stuff just popping out all over the sides, and apparently it's to do if you sleep on your side or sleep on your back, you can put your hands in certain positions, etc. in it. But I got and I'm amazed how comfortable it is. I really am amazed how comfortable it is. So check this out. This is called a butterfly pillow with the famous hole in the middle. I can't go back, and there we go. Shit, I dropped the remote again. Hey, check that out. It is a butterfly pillow, and look, it's got the hole in the middle. On the other side too. Apparently the hole is supposed to be such a way so it keeps your head there in the middle there, okay? Alright? So it keeps our head there like so. So, how awesome is that? All you guys have been all wondering about this pillow. Look at it. Here it is. I got a butterfly on my head. Does that look cool? So guys, this thing's going to go in my rooftop tent when I'm camping. Now I've got 2 pillows. I haven't even tried the other one yet. I kid you not. 2 weeks I've had this, and I've just been sleeping on this every night. The other one looks more like a conventional pillow with the sink in the middle, and it's also got these holes in the middle as well. Now this hole is supposed to also help keep you a lot cooler. It's got some cooling technology in here, I believe, which is not the same company, but a bit similar to what the blanket I've got, that apparently keeps you cool in summer. So that's it there, guys. It's got a pillowcase on it. Awesome. It's from a company called Zamat, Z-A-M-A-T, and in fact I'm going to bring up the website shortly. So that's it. But check out the shape. A butterfly pillow. Look at it. Now you can put your head on this side, okay, or you can put your head on this side. I use this side, alright. First time I laid on it, I thought, wow, that is so comfortable, and that's how I stayed the last 2 weeks. So it's actually quite enjoyable going to bed. I kid you not. It's actually enjoyable going to bed now. I do have a pocket for this remote. I'm going to turn it back on. There we go. It's back onto kneading right now. I've got to be careful. Wait, if I put it over here, make sure I don't go back. I get myself in a comfortable spot here now. Oh, it's right on the upper back. Oh, it feels great. Alright, let me have a look on my touch screen. Have we got... No, guys, jeez. No one's bought any stickers tonight while we're live. Ah, come on, guys, you're going to miss out. I'm supposed to be winning a gift card. Oh, how cool is that? I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover. So I don't think I've got anything else here I want to announce tonight. So let's go and talk to some of you guys. The pillow's bigger than I am. Yeah, it's a decent sized pillow, guys. In fact, let's go and show you the website. Let me make this screen back. Whoops. Hang on. I come back here. Let's go here, okay, and I'll click on the... There it is. That's the website, guys. The butterfly pillow. Now they have dropped their price. When I check this, I will have an affiliate code for this. I'm going to have a website. I'm going to have a link to a website that they've given to me where you will get a 15% discount on top of these prices. So if you're interested in these pillows, don't buy them right now until you'll see the link on my website. I'll try to set it up tomorrow if I get a chance to. So, what temp is the fridge at? Actually, let's, hang on. I wouldn't mind. Oh, what's the website again? What's it called? Victron Portal. Victron Remote Monitoring. Oh, it's been a while since I've gone on here to show. Oh, don't worry about that. I've planned that before. I'll go on here and tell you what the temp of the fridge and the freezer is right now. It even tells me what the humidity is in the fridge. Geez, that feels good on the upper back area. Got so much tension in there. So, my fridge is 2.5 degrees Celsius. My freezer's minus 21.9. Now, what's monitoring these temperatures are Bluetooth. These Ruby Bluetooth tags. Now, these are extremely accurate. They're accurate to within about 0.2 degrees Celsius or something. So, these are very, very accurate temperatures. So, it's 2.4 degrees and minus 21.9 in the freezer. I've seen the freezer regularly go down to as much as minus 30 degrees in the freezer. At times I open it and, guys, I've never seen snow, but I think what I see forming in there seems to resemble snow. As far as I know, I've never touched or seen snow. According to this, it says the weather is 16 degrees Celsius, but it's not that because ambient temperature outside right now is 22. Inside the four drive in the cab, it's actually a bit cooler. It's 19.7 degrees inside the four drive. The fridge compressor is 28 degrees Celsius. Okay. And yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitoring devices in there monitoring the temperatures. One external, one inside. Most of them gives what the humidity is as well. So humidity at the moment we are looking at where's the humidity? 50, still 50.4. Inside the fridge is humidity 71.3 degrees per percent. Sorry. So yeah. So how cool is that? So it keeps it really nice and cold there. The drinks are so nice and icy cold, beautiful, even stored in the fridge. Absolutely remarkable fridge, that thing is. I'm amazed with it. And guys, it uses stuff all power. It really does. Even though I've got a Powerpool, okay, I've got one of those Powerpool Australia lithium batteries, 12 volt, 330 amp hours capacity, Powerpool battery. I only charge it. I put on charge about every 4 or 5 days, and it's on around about the 55-60%. Okay, so I could easily go 10 days before I need to charge the battery. That's of course if I don't start running induction cooktops and all that, or air fryers, then you won't get that long out of it. But that's awesome. I remember the days when I had the smaller batteries, they're only 100 amps. It was a daily thing. You had to make sure, oh, that's getting it. Oh yeah, that's getting it right into the good spot. Actually, I might get it working on the top half. If I click on that, what's it going to do? That's the middle part, is it? That might be the top part. I've never tried this, using this on different section. Got a lot of tension in me up around the neck. Oh, magic. Oh, hang on. Just going to enjoy this for a sec. It's just found a spot. This is working on a knot right now. I've got to make sure I don't go overboard, otherwise I'll wake up in the morning with absolutely agony if I. But it's good for you though. It's easily overdue. So that's it, eh? I mean, have a look. You see how it supports that neck? It's shown right there. And that's what I've found. It really does. It's the most comfortable pillow I've ever slept on. And here's some info on it. Center cavity design, arm support area, side sleeping area, arc cervical support area, shoulder contour area. And this is a hole. This simulates why the hole is in there. Not what some of you are thinking. Night all. Good night, Terry. Uh, Terry's going to bed. Oh, it's 9:30. So that's all what that means. Perfect formula for restful sleep. Um, See, as you can see, it puts that curve back on your neck, and that's something I've been having issues with, waking up a sore neck and that, but not anymore, not with this pillow. So it is quite magic. It is quite magic. It's amazing the technology that they're coming out with now. Quite amazing. 10-year guarantee. Of course you get a discount. Remember this, I've got 15% coupons off further of these prices. And these prices have dropped further since I've last checked these out. So yeah, quite amazing. I mean, it's from China. They've posted it from China. I don't think these are available in Australia, but the postage arrived very quickly. I don't know what the free delivery Australia, USA wide. It says USA. I think you can go through and I think there's an Australian link you can go through to. I'm on the US. Oh, so guys, these are US prices. Sorry, I thought they seemed to have gone down a lot too cheap. Hang on, hang on. All right, those prices are US. Okay, I thought that seemed to. Goodness me, what came up then? I said, hang on. Z A. Hang on, Z. What the heck? I couldn't find an Z. Emmett pillow. Okay. So where's Emmett Pillow Australia? I thought those prices are a bit low. Neptune blanket. Emmett Pillow Australia. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to get the links to you guys. I'll have to get the links to you. I can't see it. It's not coming up here. There is proper link that's in Australian dollars, and I'd have to. You think it'd be in here somewhere, where you can select Australian dollars. I'm sure I had seen it. There is available. So that's why the price seemed to be a lot lower. But that's all right. Maybe is this the correct one? No, that's one. This is a different style. It hasn't got the hole in it. This is butterfly button shaped cervical pillow immense butterfly. This one here. And if I go into cart, it might give me an option to select Australia. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? I love that. Check out. Oh yeah, Australian dollars. So it is an Australian dollars. AUD, that's Australian dollars. Okay, so why did it say US before there? Oh, there you go. So yeah, no, it came up as Australian dollar, guys. That's what it says. There we are, country Australia. So, yeah, when I was in the checkout, so they're even offering a 100 night trial, free shipping over $35, so you get free shipping on this anyway, so freight's not an issue, and it's a 10-year warranty. It's done wonders for my back. It's helped me enormously, so I'm quite happy with that. So let's go back and see. Get off. Luke said good. Miss B said get off. It's a 9:34. Guys, that's only an hour and a half. Supposed to have been on. I'm not tired because I've been sleeping so well ever since I got this pillow and this back massage, and my sleeping has just been so much better, eh? So I'm feeling wide awake. With the power pool, would you still recommend an air fryer over a travel buddy? Shit, yeah. No hesitation. Air fryer over travel buddy. From my test that I've done. And by the time I've cooked the pie, because it cooks the pie so much quicker than a travel buddy, you end up using about up the same power as what the travel buddy would have been used to run it for about 2 hours or whatever to cook the pie. And the pie is cooked in about 27 minutes, thereabouts. So, even less. So, yep. I personally, to me, I think an air fryer is a better purchase over a travel buddy. Particularly a $50 one I've got. Yep. I'm sticking in the gutter. What temperature stream? We can't multitask. I'm usually pretty good at multitasking though. The pillow's bigger. Playing with the hole. Yeah, I did poke my finger in the hole, didn't I? Phill, we're due for a review on the PowerPool battery. Oh man, I don't know. What more can I say about it than I haven't in the past? I mean, the thing is still just performing. What I love about it, guys, is it's something that I don't have to think about all the time. When I had the other battery in there, which is only 100 amp capacity, it's something that's always on my mind. I got to charge the battery. I get up in the morning. I got to make sure I literally have to leave the AC charger plugged in. You know, I got to plug that. I got to plug that in. Come home, I plug it in all the time, constantly. You know, I go away to my sister's place. I got to run a big cable through to the back of their house or yard or somewhere so I can charge the thing up. It was just crazy. And when I got the Powerball battery, it's never on me mind anymore. Because guys, I could go for 10 days without having to worry about charging the thing. It's just so much relief not having to think about charge. I've got to charge it, it's got to charge it, it's got to charge it, it's got to charge it. And it's just, oh yeah, it's just some, just something just I don't have to worry about. It just goes and goes and goes and does the job brilliantly. You know, every 5 days I put it on charge. And only because I'm driving, doing stuff all driving. If I was driving around a lot more, because I've got a DC charger in there, I wouldn't even need to plug it in and charge it. So, yeah, so that's probably something I should do a video on and actually talk about that. The difference that I found using that over another battery. But then, guys, when I do videos about that, when I'm talking about the difference, that's already gone on for 15 minutes. Wow. I might have only had it on 10 minutes then. But that felt good on the back. That's giving me a lot more relax. I don't know if you can see how my shoulders just relaxing more. And but what was I talking about? Let me see. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, the battery. Maybe I should do a video on it and talk about the difference between that last battery I had. But then I get people going on my channel and say, oh, but you're comparing what they say, you're comparing a $900 battery against something worth, nearly $3,000 or whatever. And I'm not. I understand that. I understand. Sure, yeah, I understand. Of course there's going to be a big difference. You're going to expect that. Yeah, you're going to expect that. But then also, I'm telling you, that battery is not worked to what they say. The specs that they have online, it does not work on those specs. I've seen the insides of that particular battery, guys, and it's no way in the world that that thing will perform to what they say on their website. And now I know why the battery used to get hot like you wouldn't believe. I've had that battery terminal go up to, I've seen it as high as 80 degrees Celsius, okay? Because I've got that Victron with all that temperature monitoring thing on there, guys, I've also got sensors on the battery terminals. Guys, when it comes to data and stuff like that, I'm a techie person. I want to know everything because that setup is inside my vehicle. I want to make sure it's safe inside my vehicle. So I've got temp sensors. That's 10 sensors the temperature. So it's really good to have because it actually gives you an early indication if there's any issues with the contacts. Because if you're running, you're running the inverter size I am, right? And that's not big by any means. A lot of you guys in caravans are using inverters twice the size, okay? And you're running into these big, up to 200 amps or whatever and so on. I think it's critical to make sure everything's working fine because heat can easily cause a fire and they can get so hot. So if you can monitor, and I can go all on here and check the terminal temperatures on my phone here remotely. I can go on here and I can go back to the data. I can go 3 months of, say 1 o'clock one morning 3 months ago. I want to know what the temperature of that battery terminal is. I go on here and it'll tell me. And I can download all that info. I can go on, I can't remember the website and I can't even remember the password to get in now. I have to go through my password manager to set that up. I could have gone a screen on here and one day I'll do that. I'll have a screen on here and I'll show you all that information. And then I can transfer it all over to Word documents, Excel access files and so on as well. And yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So it's a really good way to indicate if there's a bad connection, because all of a sudden if you see over time, if that temperature starts to gradually rise higher, then I know, oh, hang on, there's something wrong with that connection. I better undo it and redo it, or clean it up and so on. Because when you're pushing these sort of amps through your battery terminals, You want to make sure you got a really good connection and you got really good cables on there and they're tightened down well, because if you don't, it's going to generate heat which can cause a fire, and a lot of people out there haven't got their systems fused properly. Okay, a lot of these caravans coming from China and that, they're rocking up with cables running off the battery to inverters and that, no thicker than my finger. And they're like 3,000 watt inverters and so on. I've seen it myself, guys. I've seen it myself. I kid you not, I've seen it myself. In fact, I've even replaced some of the wirings on some of these camper trailers, etc. Okay, I've helped people to replace those wirings after they come from China, and I've seen it. So, should do a video on that one day, on different aspects, parts of that system there. So, the glory hole pillow, it certainly is. I like that one. That's funny. Let me scroll down and see. Mr. P said, yeah, I know what Mr. P says, rolling his grave. Good night, Phil. You have done a wonderful job on the stickers and patches. See you next time. Thank you. How many people have we got on? I got no idea how many people we got on. Can I go on here on my YouTube channel? You can see me, but that's fine. You're not going to see. 13 watching. Oh, wow. That's popular, isn't it? Anyway, give me a like, guys. Give me a like. Luke Reed. Oh, goodness, I've worn you out again, Luke. Far out. I've outlasted you. That's funny. I've outlasted you. Now, Buck did say this could go on for a while, guys. Yeah, so that's the pillow. There we are. I'll finish off with this green here. Actually, let's go to the Legends for Charity, shall we? Legend. Gee, that's a good. Where's their website? Oh, there it is. It's actually come up. I think this is it. Rob mainly designed this, but I did help him out a bit. I designed all this with the logos and all that. I did all that. But mostly Rob's been working on all this. I've added a lot of these details, etc. In here, we've got donations. Awesome site. So here's those special tiers where those stickers are going to be sent. Once we get them printed out, we'll look at getting all them done. I don't know when we're going to get them printed. These are two charities there. Of course, the sponsors. I came on here the other day for the first time in a while. I have a look and it's awesome how many sponsors are in here. Look at all this. And I'm sure we're going to get a lot more too. Merchandise. Okay, so here we are. Like I said, these photos here don't do these shirts justice. These are absolutely, the colours just pop right out. They are really nice. They're nice. And of course the photos are taken with a real good high quality Sony camera. So they are really sharp. They are really sharp. They did a real good job on this. Rob the Wanderer, of course, took this photo. But Rob, no, this is not one of the photos you took in, actually it might have been, but the colours weren't as good as this. I replaced that sky and added this sky in Photoshop. When Brett from SMG saw it, oh, he loved it. And initially I was going to go with one of these yellow stickers here for the main, not yellow, the green, the background. But it contrasted too much. It just wasn't, you know, it just didn't go well with the shirt. So this colour here, the Moroni one, goes better with this colour. And that's the only reason we've chosen the Moroni one. And not because we're Queenslanders and we support Queensland in the state of origin. Okay. We just... Oh, there's Buck. He's still on there. How cool. That's awesome, Buck, that you're still on. So not only, you know, this colour was designed because it matches perfectly with the background, the sky. And we left that up to Brett from SMG Sport. Okay, I just sent him all the stickers, the colours. he chose what he liked the best and he chose that one. So yeah, these ones we're going to have to, Rob, we're going to have to update these platinum ones to these latest ones that I've got. I don't know if I've uploaded those onto the drive yet. I can upload them tomorrow or later and just go and replace them with the later ones. So events, as I get closer, we'll have all the event details and all that in here as well. Helpers, so you can actually start putting your name down the helpers now. Remember, if you're helping, you're going to get, the plan is, that's the plan. You get a choice of one of these 4 special colour stickers here. Okay, although I'm going to put up with the guys that maybe we should have this blue one as an option for people to purchase, maybe at the event itself. Maybe that won't be a bad idea. Whatever we can do to raise some funds for these 2 charities. That's the goal, that's the main goal. Not only are we going to have lots of fun, but we're going to, I think Lukey gone, has he? Night Rob. Yeah. So, yeah, Rob's done a good job here with the, hey Rob, you didn't get a funny email from me the other day. I thought, he hasn't got back to me. I thought when I saw this the other day, so I thought I put a test message on here, and I don't know what I put my name down on there, but I answered these questions. So I put real funny stuff in, a bit of jokes in here. He hasn't said anything. Maybe it's not working, Rob. You better check it. I didn't get a bite off you. When I did it about 2 nights ago, I thought, oh yeah, I'll put some stony stuff in, I'll whack some jokes on here and so on and send it through. Did you get that? Because you haven't said anything. What's this one? News. This is the logos for the event completed. As you can see, Rob the Wanderer's been doing an excellent job with the filming and so on. Unfortunately, I haven't been to this location yet, because for the round trip for me, it's like 1,000 k's. Far away, but I do intend to. I'd like to go there before the event starts, before it's on, to have a good look around and do a bit of filming myself and get some more photos. And we got some pickies here. Of course, if I do that, I'll add the photos here. So yeah, so that, I wonder if that's the photo that I chose. If that's the photo that I chose for this logo, let me have a look. Does it look similar? It hasn't got the helicopter in. Of course, guys, the helicopter wasn't flying over there. Just as Rob was taking the picture, I photoshopped that. Okay, I added that in. Alright. So, I think that might be the actual photo. So that looks like it's very similar. I think that's the photo, this one here. That's on here. So as you can see, Rob's taken in the middle of the day. So I added a bit of warm lighting into it, changed the sky. I looked at it and I thought, you know, that would look really cool with a nice, because I was thinking the shirt, the design of the shirt as well. So it'll look really nice and blend in with the colours of the logo. And I agree, I think it looks awesome, that stubby cooler. So I'd say that's going to be the final design for sure. So yep, he did get the message. He just messaged me. He did see it. I'm wondering whether it worked. I thought, yeah, that's it. My email's 007@secretlocation.com. Spot on. Yeah, he's probably just checked now. So that was the email I put on there. I thought I put the location. I said can't give that information. It's James Bond 007. How can you help testing this here? Yeah, I thought I'd better test it, make sure that the messages are getting through. This one's the same. This one on the right here. I added that post there. Okay, that sign. I added the dog. Okay, I added that. And it wasn't, the photo dog wasn't it. In fact, all this here was just all black dirt and yucky dirt. So I superimposed some of this lawn in here and filled that in there. And in behind here there was some messy, there was a table here as well. Rob had a table here, so I removed the table. And also in behind here I think there was something that I removed that was and in the back distance too something I moved. Spent hours mucking around with these on Photoshop, doing that. So he's got a good one here. I haven't changed anything on that or any of these four, only that one there. I love mucking around with Photoshop and so on. And of course there's all the contacts. So awesome website. Absolutely. I wouldn't mind, guys. I'd like to add a store on here. I've actually got the, while you're there, I've actually, a while back, I did get a domain, legendsforcharity store, I think it is. I actually paid for that domain, legendsforcharity.store. So we should add it on here and have a store on here. So we can start selling once we get some other stuff that we might be thinking about to start raising funds, you know, well before the event is. And you guys can go on there and purchase some stuff on there. We should definitely do that, Rob. Talk about doing that and talk about that system that I told you about. Using this. So, Penrith beat the Storm. Oh, yeah. I was going to watch that game, but it's alright. Was it a close game? I bet you that would have been. It's getting down to the nail end now. There's not too many games left now, so it's going to be interesting. All the games from now on, it's going to be very important. Hey, Buck. So, very important. I think Broncos are playing. My mum's saying Broncos are playing tomorrow afternoon. I'll be watching that for sure. I'm going to be sitting down, relaxing and watching the Broncos play. What temper's the fridge? What else have we got here? Anyone else got a joke? Yeah, so how awesome is that pillow? It's so different, isn't it? I've got to get it. Oh no, not how's your battery going? Oh no, not the battery. Yeah, no, you get me talking about the battery, it's hard for me to stop, eh? Anything electronic like that. I need a pillow, Phil. I'm starting to fall asleep. It's funny. Let me see. What do we got here? Show your pillow, Phil. I'm on the edge of my seat. Everyone that's on the edge of the seat about that pillow with the hole in it. The hole doesn't go all the way through. It's like there's a blue plastic thing in the middle. Oh, it's quite a heavy pillow. Can you see the blue dot? See? Bit of hard plastic there. Blue dot. Oh, it's a heavy sucker. Lukey Reed said 1 hour. That was nearly 2 hours ago. Yeah, we've been on 2 hours. I might knock off shortly. 2 hours is pretty good going. Let me have a look at my screen. No one's bought anything. Boy, guys, you guys have been slack the last few days. I'm getting shitloads of orders in the last 2 days. Nothing's come through. Unless there's anything come through PayPal. It doesn't show up on there, it just shows up on here. I got no emails from PayPal. No. I hope my store is working. Oh well. I thought I was going to give this a shot, have these merchandise. I'm going to do it properly, so I'll give it a year. I paid for a year for this e-commerce, the license and all that. If it's all good in 1 year time, it's at least supporting the, covering the cost, the fee, what this is going to cost, I'll leave it up there. If I'm going to lose money on it, then a year's time I'll just ditch this website. I think I'll still have the online store though. I'm actually not talking about Legends of Charity. I'm talking about this store. This one here. I'll still have just the online store, but I won't have the blog and all that. I'm going to interact at more blog. If you go in here, guys, you click on these. Now the video is not going to play because it's just a friggin' thing to do with Firefox for some reason. It just doesn't play on there. You can go on here and put comments in here, so it's like a proper blog, as you can see here. So far I'm the only one that's put a comment in. You can click on here and share on Facebook, Twitter or whatever that is, and that one there, I think that's an email. Yeah, it does. Yep, that's an email. It just opened up my email, and so you can actually email that to someone else as well. So yeah, you'll be able to go on here and ask questions and so on. As long as you're in Facebook, you're subscribed in Facebook, you've got an account in Facebook, so it's kind of linked through there, although it's just using a Facebook comments plugin. Okay, so it doesn't come up on Facebook, it only shows on here, but you've got to be signed in on Facebook. It'll ask you to make sure when you're signed in if you're not. Otherwise, then you can put in there. Reviews, I thought I'd add some reviews. So I'll have some photos and individual different parts of the vehicle, like I mentioned before, but the difference between that, and I'll have a bit of a write-up here and have a link to a couple of videos or whatever. I thought this would be cool. So we'll give this a go for a year, because I've paid it for a year, and see what it's like in 1 year time. If it's if it's not, if no one's ever using it, no one's watching it, it's not covering the cost, then I'll just give this a ditch. I'll just leave the online store up. Just have an online store and not worry about the blogs and all that. Because there's a lot of work involved in doing this. I spent hours and hours on doing all this. So yeah, it's like a proper store. So yeah, I think I love it. I like how this is. See that? You zoom on. I said I think it's I turned that into a link. Yeah, if you open that up, it'll open up a separate tab to the store that sells the gift card, and these gift cards you can use on my store. So one of these values here, I'll make it worthwhile. As I mentioned, anyone purchase, I might film a video just on that and upload short video tomorrow, get a chance to, and upload that, because this information is going to be lost in this. I don't think there'll be too many people that's going to sit down and watch this whole 2 hours through video. So I'll put up a short video and just say, announcing, gift cards, you purchase anything on store, you'll have the chance of, I don't know, I'll choose one of these amounts, I don't know which one. I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you. Let's have a look and see what other comments we've got down here. Raining up where Buck is. Phill, your merch needs to be you, not other stuff. Yeah, I know, Buck. What you see here, I totally agree. I'm just testing the market, see how the system works. I managed to pick up these coffee cups cheap, so I thought I'd get rid of them, pretty much to cover costs. And just see how the postage system works, just to see if people are interested in these coffee cups. I mean, these are, I have sold some of them. I didn't buy too many. So I was starting to work on bundling them together, because the trouble is you send one coffee cup away and it comes up as $10.60, because Australia Post is just crazy, you know. You basically goes up to about $3-4 and then it jumps right up to $10.60. There's sort of nothing in between. So something as small as that, you know, they want like $10.60 to post anywhere Australia. But if I bundle them together and do a sale, a discount like this coffee mug, guys, this coffee mug I've seen, the cheapest I can find online for this particular one, okay, for these Aboriginal art form, they seem to fetch more money, is $16. Okay, so I'll sell them, try and sell them individually for 12. Well, then I dropped it down to 10 and bundling these together, and then it's just the freight ends up costing the same. So it's like $10.60. And in fact, if I bundled even another one together, like another cup, it'll probably still be $10.60. So I figured this is probably the cheapest way of doing stuff like this, is to bundle it. Eventually, Buck, I'm going to have coffee cups with my own design on them. Yep. I'm just working on, I want to keep the cost down as cheap as possible, because I've looked in getting it done elsewhere, and it's like minimum $10, and then you've got to pay the freight. And what are you going to do? You're going to end up, you know, coffee cups are going to cost too much, I think. So I want to buy the presses and all that, and get the dye sublimation and print all that out and then press it myself, the same as the t-shirts. I'm going to get these fishing shirts from Brett. I'm going to get Brett to design me a fishing shirt, but I also want to do some t-shirt printing as well. So I'm going to get a press. So it's only early days, Buck. It's early days. Next thing after this, I wouldn't mind is bringing out a patch. I want to bring out the patch of the Velcro on the backing. Okay, and I want some caps. Oh, I like to do a cap, maybe a beanie as well. Yeah, so a lot of it's all going to do merchandise for me. So as I said, this is just testing the market, testing the system, how it all works, and giving me an opportunity to get rid of some stuff that's sitting here that I've never used. Such as this brand new, never used it. I think I used it once just to boil the water. I put it in the drawer, found it didn't fit in the drawer, so I put it back on the shelf, and it's been sitting there ever since. I grabbed my other smaller one and put it back in the drawer. I use this, the only reason I use this is I boil the water for my shower, because it's so quick. So, so this is a Sumo. This is the top of the range one, guys. It's been up here for a while, so I haven't sold it yet, so I might have to drop it down in price if I'm in no hurry to sell anyway. So, yeah. And the photos are in here are of the actual item. Okay, these are not photos I've got off the internet or anything. You can see, look at that. That is a photo of the actual item. It's never used, guys. It's never used. I said, like I mentioned, once. I boiled the water, I tried it once. And that's it, just to try out when I got, you can see there, I'll just probably clean that up and it won't come off. So that's it, this is brand new, and it's Sumo, the big one. It includes the drifter bag here. I paid that, I think last time I was down at Rob's there, Drifter Stockton store, I purchased that bootliner bag. But like I said, it doesn't fit in my drawer. So, yep, so I thought, well, that's no good. The other one fit in perfectly. I got a spot for it right at the back of the drawer. It just sits there, and it's not in the way or anything. Whereas this one here, I would have had to put it elsewhere. It's going to get in the way, everything, and oh, it's the last thing I wanted. So it's sat it on the shelf, and it's been sitting there ever since. And I'm going through, and I thought, well, I should get rid of that. Yeah. So it's just starting to rain again. Phill, we need some sleep. So yeah, no worries, Rob. Yeah, probably I'm not tired at all. I'm going to go and watch a bit of TV and then go to bed myself soon. So yeah, we'll probably I think I've warned out some of you by the looks of it. Oh, I love going on there. I used to love doing the live feeds. Used to love going out the back and doing the feeds. It's a shame that started having an issue with bandwidth issues. Show them the patch. Yeah, I've just gone in here to said show the patch. Oh, turn your camera on to feel good about my excessive gear. Mate, I'd be embarrassed to show this. I almost, oh gosh, almost need climbing apparatuses to get stuff for the other side. Well, it's not that bad, but it's almost getting that way. So I got a lot of stuff here all to do camping, so I just got to go through and use and sell off what I don't use and save room for stuff that I do use. That way I don't have to have a search party to look for something when I pack up to go camping, because it's a real pain. So you might see the odd stuff that popping up occasionally. Just want to get rid of what I don't use, just to free up some room, so I've got room to put the stuff that I do use. Yeah, okay. Oh well, we might call it at that, eh? I'm going to go watch a bit of TV. So guys, thanks for catching online. Appreciate that. It's awesome. So I'll go up a bit bigger on the screen here. You can probably see. Cheap camera. It's probably the only reason why it's working, because it's such a low resolution, but it works absolutely perfect. Where if I use my good camera, I love how this is coming up like that. That's awesome. That looks really good. Whoops, hang on, I was trying to change. How come I can't select that one? Alright, just got to select. Here it is. Look at that, how cool is that? I'm not using that StreamYard's what most people use, and I'm using what's called OBS Studio. It's free. OBS Studio, it's pretty good. I've never tried StreamYard. I don't know, is StreamYard free, Rob? Oh, hang on, got another one. Right here. Yeah. Bong. Yeah. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Hey, look, you're still on. Yoo-hoo! Cool. Good on you. I knew you'll last the distance with me. Yep. All right. I'm happy to see that. Good on you. Rob wants to go to sleep. All right, guys. I'm going to log off now. So thank you. Thank you. And till next time, eh? Cheers. See you at the Legends of the Charity event. Make sure you come and say hello to me. Hopefully I won't be running around with a chook on his head cut off. We're going to try to have this event organised so well that it'll basically just run on its own, so that we have time to spend with you guys and show you all my gear and so on. So, yeah. In fact, guys, I'm going to have some of my merchandise, well, whatever merchandise I'm going to have them at my campsite, and I'm going to sell them there. And you'll be able to purchase, so you won't need to bring your cash with you. You'll be able to purchase with this, okay, my merchandise there, and the profits, all proceeds, I'm going to throw into the charity event, guys. Alright, I'm not going to make anything. All I want is just cover the cost of the shirts, the caps, the stickers, whatever I'm going to have on there. It'll be quite a fair bit of stuff. And I'm going to donate all of that profit to the charity. So it'll be all there for sale, guys. I'm going to plan on doing that there. So, yeah. Alright. There's Ty and Nightbuck. Hi, Rob. Get off, Phil. Yeah, what is it? 10:11. I know. That's all. I could go for a lot longer, eh? I really could. Could go a lot longer. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Ty. And by the way, I'm going to get you, because you've been really good to me. You sent me that sticker for the back of the fridge. I'm going to send you some of these stickers, okay, of mine. And I wouldn't mind waiting to the round one. I've got the round one, so I can add them onto the list too. So, in about another week's time, I should have those. And then I'll mail them off to you. So, yeah. That'd be cool. Alright guys, no StreamYard costs. Okay, so StreamYard is free, that's good. Awesome. Alright guys, I'm going to go now.